Um, the Dyson air purifier is big as fuck. Yeah. So I like things to be compact. Where is it? I actually don't have it on at the moment, but I have my air purifier in here, and then I've got like another large room down that way. And I'm going to put it down there. Um, I don't know. Do you know? It's just, and then I kind of get in this like little, what do you call it? Um, like rabbit hole of like, what do I need? Do I need a purifier? Do I need a humidifier? Da, da, da. And then I just continue to go round and round and round and round and round. Yeah, I need to get mine for my open layout area because the kitchen, the dining, and the lounge room all connect. So I need one that's kind of big, but I hate looking at them. Hey King, how you going? You traveled 7 times this year, or is for work? Locally, like in like domestic or internationally flying? For me, I travel twice a month. On average, I travel twice a month. It's just lately I've been traveling way more. Um, and then I travel internationally like once or twice a year. Overseas, ugh, no, I couldn't do that. No, two would be maximum. I can't travel internationally. I hate flying. I actually hate flying. I get so tired. Jet lag hits me like a mother. So I am terrible after a flight. Could be better, but good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you too, King. Why could you be better? What's going on in your life? You use humidifier and dehumidifier just to control the moisture and prevent damages. Yeah, look, I probably could do all of like get into all of that like researchy stuff to genuinely figure out what I actually need. But that's just too much effort. Like I've got an air purifier because we've got dry heat here in New South Wales. I don't really need to worry about like the tropical side of the weather, any humidity, and especially because it's winter. It's so dry here in winter. Um, should I do these ones? You design also. What do you design, Jake? You from Melbourne? No, I'm from Sydney. Just in life, just life in general. Our life's a bit challenging right now. I feel ya. I've had like the last 3 weeks of just contemplating what I actually want to do with my life. Do you want to continue down the route I'm going? Do I want to completely change the game, do something so different, change countries? Like genuinely, I feel like I'm in that space where I'm just not sure what I want to do. And I'm lucky enough, genuinely lucky enough that I've got great friends and family. My career is really solid, so I know I could change if I wanted to. But I tell you, like the thought of change, whilst I like the idea of it, just knocks me for six when I think about the processes and what you got to go through. And yeah, no. You're moving to Australia, Rich Life. Where are you coming from? Go to gym for therapy. Same. Well, I've just started going back now, actually. I've just started going back now. I used to train all the time, like in another past life, I was a gymnast. But I'm trying to get my abs back. And I kind of there, I'd say. You can kind of see them coming in. I don't know if you can see that. But every now and then I'll sit there, I'm like, keep going. We're almost there. But I actually feel like routine for me right now is so hard. Fake fur jackets and coats. Amazing. I love fake fur jackets. Like I've got 6 coats. I'm not joking. Like I've got this one that I just got the other day, which is so nice. And then I've got like a white one and a black one. I'm all for fur coats. Two birds were in Sydney when I was there. When were you here again, Pew Pew? Hey, Malloy. Kinkai, I'm hearing you. Yeah. Hey, number one, how you going? That stage in life, 100%. You're on a bulk now. Oh, that's right, because you were cutting before. How are you doing now, like bulk wise? What's the way in? Where you contemplate, but you're so right. Yeah, I feel like the contemplating makes it harder. Do you know what I mean? Like it just makes you feel more unsettled because you keep thinking about it and you're weighing up all the pros and cons, like the rationale, like grass is not always greener. Like I've traveled the world, I've lived abroad, I've lived in like 4 countries. And I always thought that if I moved and I kept changing and I did something different, then, I would feel better, that I would like achieve something different. And it never really worked out that way. It was great. And I'm glad that I did it because, you should always experience something new and different that makes you feel, a little uncomfortable. But it wasn't really the answer I was looking for, if that makes sense. Like I did it because I felt I needed like a drastic change, but really I probably just needed like incremental change, little things, little tweakments, whether it was a change in career or job or a house or friendship groups or whatever it was. Yeah, it took me a long time to kind of figure that out after so much change, but sometimes you just got to go through it. Do you only have a hood? No, none of my fur coats have hoods, which is epic if you make them with hoods, because that's dope. The gym keeps me clear-headed. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think just the endorphins, the dopamine feeling, the adrenaline kick in, it's like a cheat code for kind of helping to rewire the cortisone boost. Plus 5 kilos of lean bulk. Gosh dang. You put on 5 kilos of lean bulk in how long? That's 5 kilos of lean muscle since beginning of the year. Eating, oh my God, I'm struggling. I'm supposed to eat about 2,000 calories. I am struggling to eat 1,000. Like I don't eat much. My biggest problem is I'm never hungry. So I have to like remember, I haven't even had breakfast. I'm just having my coffee. And then I made a protein smoothie that's kind of sitting out on my kitchen bench. And I can't bring myself to eat it or drink it, sorry, because I just don't feel hungry. And then I find that when I do drink it, I feel really heavy. So I don't know how people eat so much. And I train. So I'm not even like, I don't know why I'm not hungry. You'll design me a coat? 100%. 100%. Your words are enlightening. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, you came out of a long relationship. That generally does it. Like, that changes everything. It changes the scope of what you want, where you're going, the process, routine. I went through that. So when my ex and I broke up, this was like 2019 or 2018 or something. Can't even remember now. I left the country. I actually moved to a different country because I needed this drastic change. And like I say, I got there and I met some amazing people. I've got friendships for life, but I definitely did not need to leave the country. But at the time I felt that's what I needed. And, I got to do lots of different things. I started a business. I sold the business. I traveled a lot. I saw so much that I never would have seen if I'd stayed here and kind of stayed in that relationship. So it's the pros and cons. Pros and cons. Sometimes it's worth the risk. Actually, that's not true. Most of the time it's worth the risk because you're doing something different and it's all on your time. It's all on your, like, what you want. It's no one else's journey. So, yeah. You got 5 kilos of lean muscle in 2 weeks? How? 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 Just followed you back, Jake. Oh my God, I'm behind. Ah. I definitely did the wrong thing just then. Why doesn't that work for me? King, I think I followed you back. No, I didn't. I did. I can't remember. I do semi-curl dance food. Jay, you wish that was your problem. I actually don't wish that upon anyone. Not being hungry is the worst because then if I don't eat, so I train pretty heavily, and when I don't eat, my body doesn't recover as quickly and I'm sorer for longer. I'm more lethargic. I have to go to see an osteo now because I'm not recovering as much. And like my shoulders, like you can't see. Oh, I don't know if I could show you this, but like my traps. So see that bulk there? I can't get that to go down because I'm not recovering as much. So I have to go and get that like massaged through just for it to release. So it's not the best. Not being hungry is not a good thing. But I'm trying different tricks and techniques to make, do you know those bowls you can make and then put them in the oven, just like pour a bunch of stuff in, chuck it in the oven, bring it out, like just that stuff, because it's easy, it's high protein, super clean. Yeah, I'm trying to do that for the next few weeks to see if it makes a difference. I should come to the United States. Why is that, Lee? Yeah, 100% pew pew. We definitely need it.